here? Are you back? Fantastic. Are you fresh? Nobody cares. Ah. Some things you just got to make sure before you start an episode, everything's in proper order, reachable. It's winter time, but it warmed up today, so maybe wearing too many layers. You know what I'm saying, though? Too many layers. Too many layers. It's about 50, 45 to 50 degrees. Whatever it is for January, middle of January, bro, it's unheard of. We were frozen since like November 1st. We had November, December, like real winter, like frozen. 10, 12 degrees every day, wind chill. And about 2, 3 days ago, I don't know what happened. So thawing out. All the snow is gone and everything's fresh. All the salt is gone and the earth has been cleansed. It's nice. Got a little agua left. I got more water in the trunk, but I'll make this about 4 ounces. I'll make it last. I got a nice mid-tier cigar. Maybe you've heard of it. Fuente Opus X Forbidden 13. Look at that. Is that a nice looking cigar? Is it? Does that touch your chocha? Is that nice? I think it's top shelf. I think it's top shelf. Bands 100%. Bands will make her dance. A little cedar sleeve, all right. We got that going for us. Now this is Opus X. It is Fuente. It is all Fuente tobacco. OG bots always last. The bot never dies. I must say this: it's a little darker smelling, the foot, compared to the regular Opus. And last night's regular Opus, on the bigger side, about 6.25 by, like, what was that? Uh, it says 48, but no, it's really 52. That was the Perfection X yesterday's. That cigar I loved, and I paid 23 with veteran discount. I paid about $20.70, so $20, whatever. This one I paid $30, $29.99 with veteran discount, $27. No, it was $29, and then so it was $26. Bro, Opus X Forbidden for 26. We're going top shelf here, baby. We're going top shelf. I'll tell you what. If you're in the Pennsylvania area and you want to buy some nicer cigars, go to Best Cigar Pub. Go in there, and if you're a veteran or a fireman or a policeman, you're gonna get 10% off. And $26 for Forbidden in 2026. I think I might go back tomorrow, Jeremy. Jeremy, you know what, Jeremy? Life's short. Life's short, Jeremy. Life is short. I think I'm gonna go back tomorrow. Gotta go back. Gotta touch my chocha. I'm gonna get this going. It doesn't really need a review, does it? Cedar sleeve. Smells like cedar. Wow. What do you want to do with that? It's a nice medium brown looking cigar. Perfect looking cigar. Perfect looking bands. Solid. Does it get any better than that? Does it get any better? We got a nice clean cut on that. Ah, cold draw. Remember, the cigar, whether it's lit or not, is a filter. You want to get air from here to here, right? It's filtering air. It's filtering reality because it's not air. We're all underwater. Air is not what you think. Air is an ocean. it's just less wet than in the ocean. Oh, that's water at 100%. It's pure liquid form. All the air has vapor in it. We're in the outer sea. When you're in the ocean, you're in it. You're walking around. You live above in the above ocean. I can't stress it enough. Can't stress it enough. Can't stress it enough. Of course, I took 2 showers today. Yeah. And you should shut the fuck up. Yeah, honestly, at this price, $26. $26, baby. I'm excited. I'm excited. Do you want to touch my chocha? We can touch it every day. Do you want to touch my chocha? Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm trying up. And my chest never died. I might I went to a drink to all my dreams. He said it's like a sex and bring me down. I went to a whore. He said I was a bore. So quit my work and goods and bring me down. Sometimes I give myself the truth. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm fucking up. Am I just paranoid? Yeah. So I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm fucking up. Am I just paranoid? Like I said. Oh, God, this is a good cigar. Thank you, God, creator of the entire world, creator of time itself. You are before time. I want to thank you for creating the earth and then putting mankind here to have dominion over it. I want to thank you for giving us seed bearing fruit. I want to thank you for giving us a creative mind to realize that tobacco is good and to age and procure tobacco and ferment it. I really appreciate that. I appreciate that mankind has perfected cigars and it's called Fuente, Opus X. I really appreciate that. In the grand scheme of things, you really can't do any better than Opus X in the grand scheme of things. You really can't. You really can't. I mean, you could try, but you really can't. You could lie, but you really can't. You could try, but you really can't. You could lie, but you really can't. Yeah, 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 yeah. You like that? You want it in your back, Chocha? Oh, God, this is a godlike cigar from the beginning. Magical. Well, welcome to the Richie Show. It's just an act. I'm just a regular guy in a Corolla. I'm trying to jazz it up. It's all I got. I've been divorced. I lost everything, but I'm still here. All right, look. All right, look. So, like, regular Opus X is perfect. It's a 4.85. It's godlike. This is better than perfect. There's a problem with the cigar on this level. The Opus X Forbidden is a problem because we're getting into like 4.9 territory. This is 4.95. You get to this point, it doesn't matter, does it? Miraculous, magical, mythical, mystical. A cigar that when you're smoking it, I can't think of anything else. Like I'm completely inhibited by I'm completely content. I I guess the great thing about cigars can give you the emotions you want in your life that you normally can't get. Happiness, joy, appreciation, contentness, respect. Um, the Opus X Forbidden, and it's a different cigar. It's not the same as Opus X. It's not just like, well, it's slightly tweaked. No, no, and it's not. Opus X and Forbidden, they're both magical. They're both godlike. They're both Fuentes, but different kind of parties. They're different kinds of parties. It's a different kind of sweetness. The sweetness I'm getting on this is less syrupy and more fruit-like, and like bright fruit, like berries, like almost like strawberry berries, like more red fruit. It's like red fruit sweetness. Like, would I just figure that out? Like a jam red fruit. It's nice. It's nice. Fuck Chewy. It's a very nice cigar. It's got a nice amount of black pepper. How dark is this cigar? 70% darkness. Oh God, yeah. Oh, the nuttiness on this. See, this cigar has nuttiness on it that I'm getting right now that the regular Opus X doesn't. Um, it's walnuts. It's fantastic. Fantastic cigar, box worthy, godlike, PG approved. Um, is the Forbidden better than the regular Opus X? It is. It is. And it better be. It costs more money, but I'm not just saying that it costs more money. But here's the thing. It is better. Head to head, it's better. But how do you get better than Opus X? That's the question. I don't know. And some people might still prefer the regular Opus over this, and I would totally respect that decision because the way it hits you. Here's the thing: even though I'm telling you this is a better cigar than regular Opus X, I'm not telling you like head to head what to choose. They're both because each one has its own thing, and one can't replace the other one. It's not like it's the same cigar. It's not like Don Carlos and Don Carlos Personal Reserve, where like Don Carlos Personal Reserve is just a better version, stronger version of the Don Carlos, more age, more sophistication. No, it's not like that. So I mean, the Forbidden, it's a different vibe. The Forbidden, I don't know, bro. The Forbidden's the better cigar, but it better be. Now, here's the thing: I paid 26 for this Robusto. That is cheap. Jeremy's saying that these go for way more. What do these go for in California? $60, $70. I'm gonna start creating tickets. You could come stay with Richie for the weekend. $500. I'll include bed and breakfast, breakfast and dinner, lunch on your own. I'll make you breakfast and I'll cook you dinner, and you have all the beers you want in the house. Smoke cigars on my deck. It's $500 for the weekend, and then you can go to the cigar lounge up here. It's 20 minutes away. I'll drive you there. You could drink, have a good time, and you could buy all the Opus X cigars you want with my veteran discount, cheap. And have a great time with Richie. We'll shoot guns legally at the range. Have a good time. We'll go for a walk in the woods, and yeah, God bless America. Yeah. Wowza. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. I know the channel is hidden and no one's here. I'm getting a slight bit of charred wood, black pepper, no earthiness, a long, heavy finish, very clean, very sophisticated, more of a dark, like red berry fruit type of jam sweetness. Um, but the flavor, the quality, I can't exactly put into words because yeah, I can talk about flavor, but the vibe, the aura you get off smoking higher in Fuentes, bro. Yeah, but Jeremy knows what I'm talking about, though. Whether you're smoking a Neho, whether it's a Neho, Hemingway Maduro, Don Carlos Personal Reserve, Opus X, Forbidden, Angel Share, you like the 20th, whatever it is, though. Higher end Fuentes. For me to tell you that they're not special would be a lie. Now, we talked about Jeremy yesterday about a lot of the models can get really crazy online, and the gouging and collecting them can get crazy. And I'm not about that. But here in Pennsylvania, which Jeremy, you should fly out for a weekend, stay with Richie. Come out on a Friday night and leave on Sunday morning. Just come out for 2 nights. Come stay at Richie's house, bro. You buy all the Opus X you want, cheap price with my veteran discount. Richie will cook you breakfast, hang out, shoot guns, go in the forest. We'll have a great time. Oh God, this is too good. Oh yeah. But I will say this though, even though I think this is a little better than it is the regular Opus X, there's aspects of the regular Opus X that can't be replaced. The syrupy sweetness that you get on the Opus X is different on this. You get a more of a drier, more of a jam, berry fruit note, which is fantastic. It's more of a brighter, sweeter, brighter note. You know, it's a red berry note. Like it's nice. But on the Opus X, it's more of a slower, darker, syrupy sweetness, which people love that too. And I love them too. I fucking love them both. But head to head, you could tell that the Forbidden is the more expensive cigar. It feels even more unique and more sophisticated. Which, how the fuck do you do that? At the end of the day, whether you're smoking Opus X or Forbidden, you're smoking top shelf. Absolute top shelf. Nice. Girl, it's just a magical cigar. I don't need to describe it. Anyone that's into Fuente Opus X, the Forbidden is an extremely unique cigar. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's an honor to smoke it. And it's an honor to be in a vehicle. You could be in this life, but you can't drive, can't afford a car. Maybe you're disabled, or maybe you're gone, not allowed to drive. Maybe you lost your license. This is a privilege to sit here, smoke this cigar. It's a privilege to sit here with you guys here. We got the internet. We can smoke cigars together. Hopefully, you're wearing pants. I mean, we got a lot going on. I appreciate this. It's nice out tonight. Thank you, God. Got the windows open. I got fresh air. Fantastic. I got nobody bitching at me. Who do I want fucking bitching at me? You think I want to lose another couch? Bitch. I'm not losing another couch. I'm not going back to IKEA. What I have now, that's it. I'm going to have till I go. No more new couches. No more new mattresses. That's it. That's it. What I have right now, I have to the end. I'm riding it out. I'm content. I'm not a cunt. I'm content. Now you got the Rice Rocket Parade. All right, buddies. So, anyways, though, it's a dead night. Nobody cares. Fuck Jeremy. Fuck Sacco. Bunch of sodomites. It's really got a lot of fruit sweetnesses on this. It really does. The Forbidden is really, really on the. Well, it's a slightly bit of floral kicking in too, but I'm not even mad about it. It's really got a lot of beautiful sweetness. Every puff, the flavor, everything is perfection. But I'll tell you what, whether I'm smoking regular Opus or Forbidden, I can't get any happier. I'm happy. I'm very happy. Can't you tell, baby? Having a great time. I hope you're having a great time. Oh, yeah, fantastic. Now let's get to some news. Next at 10, this is what we're smoking. And the toy makers, blah, blah, blah. Mysterious blend, blah, blah, blah. That's what we're smoking. A mysterious blend, blah, blah, blah. It's not just Opus X, it's Forbidden. I gotta admit, whether it's regular Opus X, the 20th, the Forbidden, their their branding, the design, second to none. Second to none. That's best in class. The colors, the design, second to none. Also,
no matter where you are, Fuzz 96.1 is right there with you. Fuzz961.com, our app, or just say play Fuzz 96.1 on your smart speaker. Are you thinking about saving money?
shut the fuck up. All I know is that what a natural beauty a real woman is. This is a true, genuine woman. Thank you, God. I salute. What a beautiful thing. Thanks for sharing. Appreciate that. Next at 10, this came straight in from a reporter named Gio. We got an email here from Gio saying that the guy from Home Alone, Marv, he was arrested for solicitation of a prostitute. It doesn't say. Does it say? All right. It doesn't say for a child. All right. So it was a grown woman. He tried to pay for sex with a grown woman. I mean, as long as it wasn't forced or like what do you call it? What's the word? Trafficking. If a regular woman, what's OnlyFans? OnlyFans is prostitution. Marriage is prostitution. So I mean, if a regular woman, if an adult woman, a woman over whatever legal age in your state, so whatever, let's just say 18 and over, if they're like, hey, it's $200 for this chocha. If it's agreed upon thing, I mean, is it a crime? I guess if the government wants their taxes. Now, if somebody's trying to meet a minor or someone who's held against their will, they should be shot on sight. That's the difference. There's nothing wrong with sex, but obviously, forced sex you should be shot on sight. That's the difference. That's the difference. Just like there's nothing wrong with driving a car, but if somebody tries to steal my car on sight, you understand the difference. You know what I'm saying, though? Somebody asking, no one's borrowing my car, but my point is though, but somebody asking to borrow your car versus getting carjacked. You see the difference? What driving a car is not death penalty. Yeah, but if someone's carjacking you, they're putting your life at risk and they're stealing your vehicle. This is grand theft auto, and all felonies can be met with death punishment. It is what it is. Justified homicide. Let's go, Marv. Next at 10. Oh, here we got some good news. Richie got a 45 tonight, a SIG 227. And while I was buying the 45, doing the paperwork, a state trooper walked in, and the pistol is literally was an issued pistol to the state trooper from 2014 to I think 2000 whatever, maybe a few years ago. The Pennsylvania State Police were carrying the SIG model 227, a double stack. It's not really a true double stack because it's only 10 rounds of 45, like a Glock 13, a Glock 21. I mean, holds 13 rounds of 45. Oh, that's a true double stack. But I digress. Anyways, though, but it holds more rounds than the 220. But the thing is, the grip is only the same. The good thing about this gun is it gave you 11 rounds of 45 in the same exact size gun as a 226. And so that was an amazing feat. And it shoots and carries fantastic. Well, anyways, though, now that they switched to the Walther PDP, you want to go 9 millimeters cheaper, holds more rounds. Well, some of these Pennsylvania State Police guns are at gun stores because guys retired and then they sold them to a gun store, all legal. Well, they had one, and Richie saw it on their website. He called them up, and I got it. Well, anyways, I was picking it up today, and a state trooper walks in, and I start talking to him like, "Hey, what'd you guys think about these 227s?" He said, "Oh, I love them." He's like, "You're fantastic shooters, no recoil, fantastic, more reliable." He's like, some of them had a little bit of a break-in period. And we had, he's like, because they, he's, he said some people had issues with them jamming in the beginning when they were brand new. And Sig told them, well, you got to lubricate them and shoot, 100, 200 rounds and break them in. And that just makes sense that when a brand new gun like a Sig 227 or a 226, 220, if you don't clean it or lubricate it, especially when it's brand new, everything, especially the magazines, are really tight. Um, if I only buy used now, but my point is, if I bought something new, if you buy a brand new gun, you should lock the slide back for a day or two. I'm dead serious. And then also you should have the magazines fully loaded for a couple of days. And then when you go to the range, and obviously if you have the gun properly lubricated, it should really help break it in. You should definitely shoot at least 100 rounds through a gun. But locking the slide back and having the magazines already loaded will help break in the firearm. But a SIG, the way it's fully railed, you want to have it lubricated, especially in the beginning when things are really tight. As the gun breaks in, you still want to lubricate it, but it'll be less of a factor. Anyways, though, he said he loved it, and it literally is marked on the slide, Pennsylvania State Police with the logo, and the frame has Pennsylvania State Police in the serial number. It's awesome. Anyways, though, it was never made for civilians, but now some of them can be had by civilians if a guy retires and he sells it to a gun store. So long story short, I was talking to the cop, a state trooper, and I asked him, "Can we take a picture with this gun?" He's like, "Yeah." And I gave him my gun, and I said, "Yeah, you hold it." And he goes, "No, let's hold it together." Dude, this was the coolest state trooper. So kudos to this state trooper. What an awesome guy. Shout out to him. Class act. A true American, true patriot, and he's a man of the people. And we held the 45 together. So this was awesome. So imagine buying a gun that was made for the state troopers, and a state trooper walks in, and you get to take this picture. It's a piece of history. It touches my heart. But this is what I look like when I'm actually smiling. Richie never smiles. Like, that's a real smile. Well, it's fantastic, fantastic. And this is this is us holding the gun together. This was fantastic. There you can see the markings. Pennsylvania State Police. This was such a fantastic thing. This was awesome. What a great guy, true gentleman. I salute. Nothing but respect. God bless you, sir. And next at 10. Well, here's a Pennsylvania story. And a man was arrested. They found more than 100 skeletons. Bro, that's it. Give this guy death penalty. How do you get caught with 100, not even dead bodies, skeletons? 100 skeletons. I was doing a lot of talking there. I don't want the cigar go out. We'll see what happens if I need a touch up. That's on me. 100 skeletons? 100 skeletons? A grave robber. And honestly, this guy looks like a grave robber. I don't know what a grave robber looks like. He looks like a vampire. I mean, look how pale he is. I mean, he definitely. You see, when people say, "Richie, you're a white guy," that's a white guy. That's a white guy. Do I look white? I'm red. I'm colored, motherfucker. I ain't a white guy. I got a big fucking dick, 8 inches. I ain't a white guy. I'm red. I'm a red man. I can legally say I'm a red man. White, red. Anyways, this guy is going to go to prison for a long time. He had 100 bodies in the house. Making jewelry. I don't know about that. Well, this is a magical, mystical cigar. It's going fantastic. Next at 10. Well, this is the same story. Fantastic. Next at 10. Well, some guy made a Tinder app, but not for meeting women. He made a Tinder app for fighting, so you can swipe right for fight. I can't believe this, and this is going to go amazingly well. Guys, you could do Tinder for fighting now. Rumbler. Jeremy, are you on Rumbler? Jeremy's like, I downloaded the wrong app. I thought it was Rumble. I want to get my ass eaten. I don't want to get my ass beaten. Jeremy's out there. Jeremy's like, I wanted to, I didn't want to. Jeremy, Jeremy, your cheeks are getting clapped. Got him. Got him. Rumbler, dude. Dude, this is going to lead to a lot of felonious assaults. Rumbler, bro. Is there rules? Like, are you doing brass knuckles, knives, chains? Dude, what's next? If people could just meet up to fight, are gangs going to meet up just to shoot each other? Like, oh, you've connected with Tyrone. Yo, motherfucker. It's on. Oh, it's a match. It's a match. You and Shaquan. You're in Chicago. You're like, I was just trying to get the Taco Bell. Oh, you matched. I hear the cops. Well, anyways, police in Scranton. Um, Dunmore is an area in Scranton. I guess it. People consider them part of Scranton, but it's not exactly Scranton. It's just south of Scranton. Dunmore. It's a nice area. It really is. Anyways, a Dunmore police officer was charged with taking cocaine from the evidence locker. They said he had over 6 grams, but he overdosed. And he popped positive in the hospital, and so they're saying he might be brought up on misdemeanor charges, but he did say he's having trouble at home, and so he hasn't been charged with anything. Honestly, give this guy a pass. He's having family trouble, and he needed cocaine. And who hasn't been there? Hey, who hasn't had family trouble and needed some cocaine? Give a brother a break. I'm having family trouble. I need yayo. I'm sorry I OD'd at my desk wearing a badge and a gun, but I need yayo now. Take it to the max. Take it to the max. Take it to the max. I'm having family trouble and I need some yayo. Oh, you come on. More hit music now. Song sucks. Speed bump. Yeah. Anyways, though, anyone else would have went straight to prison. He didn't just do cocaine at work. He stole cocaine from the evidence locker, and he might be charged with a misdemeanor. That's it. Not only was he stealing If you steal from an evidence locker, whether you're a cop or not, he was wearing a gun. He's a cop. So when you're wearing a firearm and you steal something, you know what that is? You're an armed robber and you're carrying a firearm in the commission of a crime, which is a felony with like mandatory sentencing. Also, you're stealing narcotics and carrying a firearm, which is more standard sentence. Bro, you'd be fucked. Anyone else would be getting fucking 10 to 15 years carrying a firearm and stealing cocaine out of an evidence locker and consuming cocaine at work while carrying a loaded firearm and wearing a bulletproof vest, which would be another added charge. Wearing a bulletproof vest and committing a felony, you can have a body armor, but if you're wearing a bulletproof vest and a firearm and you're committing a felony, the charges get escalated. But for this guy, hey, he was having family trouble. Maybe a misdemeanor. Honestly, everyone deserves a second chance. Maybe he didn't know you couldn't steal from. I didn't know I couldn't steal from the evidence locker. I didn't know. I'm sorry. Next at 10. This is the kind of hospital I want to go to, and I'm feeling better already. I'm feeling 100%, Doc. Thank you, God. Show me that chocha, baby. Look at you. Ah, yeah. I hope it's fresh. Yeah. Nice. That's the best hospital visit. That's the best thing that can happen to you at a hospital. It's also the thing that's never going to happen to you at a hospital. Also, this is not a hospital. This is a fake hospital because no hospital has a door like that. This is some guy's house who bought a hospital bed. This is not a real hospital. And I don't care. She could be my nurse any day. Any day. She could touch my chocho. Well, I was looking to learn all the languages, and in my phone now, on the new app, you could get phrases and change the language. So I said, "Suck my cock, faggot," and in Italian, it is "Sociami il caso frocio." Sociami il caso frocio. Sociami il caso frocio. Fantastic. Next at 10. But maybe you wanted to say the same thing in German. Lutz meinen Schwarz-Schwurzel. Lutz meinen Schwarz-Schwurzel. Lutz meinen Schwarz-Schwurzel. Next at 10. Maybe you wanted to say the same thing in French, a little softer. Sacre marc bébé. How do you say suck my cock faggot in France? So c'est mat bat de pede. Sushi ma bate pede. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Me, ho, 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 ho. Sushi ma bate pede. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho. Next, that's 10. But maybe you wanted to say it in Dutch in your wooden shoes. Zoek mijn pik flikker. Zoek mijn pik flikker. Zoek mijn pik flikker. Next at 10. I'm going to have to take some liberty on this one. I tried. Who said this channel wasn't about learning? Thank you. Next at 10. Well, you want to fuck with Richie? You want to find out? You want to find out how strong Richie is? There you go. You want to fuck with Richie? 5-644-4850. You're so very special. But I'm a freak. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. So I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Shut the fuck up. Next, that's 10. Well, this is a different state. What state was this? I don't know what state was this. Well, on another side, a trooper was fired after alleged inappropriate relationship with a 17-year-old high school student. There's good cops and there's bad cops. The good cops, we got to protect them. You know, they protect our society. Listen, if shit goes down, and me, I'm going to protect myself, but there are people that can't or choose not to. And so there are people that are designated to protect the society. And they should have privileges to protect the society that they're getting paid to do. It's a dangerous job. However, though, if someone abuses their power, I don't care if you're a policeman or a teacher or a preacher or a butcher or a gym teacher, Once again, if you're having sex with minors in the state you're living in, it's not good. So he got fired. He's going to prison. Bingo, bongo, you're out. Next at 10, cities are having pop-up glory hole vans. Instead of you going to a hotel or motel, why waste the time? You can now wear a ski mask, and this van has 3 holes on each side. You have 6, hopefully, women in there. I hope it's women. You don't know. But, anyways, though, this van has 6 holes, and you walk up to the van, you put your money in the hole, and you fuck the van. This was a video, and there was audio going on. It sounded like women in there, but they could fake that. They could just have audio of women, and those that could be dudes in there sucking you off. You'll never know. You'll never know. It's literally a sodomite van. Never in my life did I think I would see this. He's a van fucker. I'm gonna drop the ash though. Rather flaky on this one. The regular Opus X wasn't flaky. See, the tobacco on this Forbidden is different, and perhaps it's just this one, or perhaps it's whatever. This is literally one of the best bands you could ever see in your life. Class act. Thank you, God, for letting me smoke this. Big Firm is back. Big Firm, I've been had a few conversations with him. I was a little mad that he went ghost on Richie for a year, but he called up Richie and he's like, "Yeah, I'm back." I'm like, "All right, Big Firm, welcome back." I'm gonna drop that ash on the flaky side. Ash doesn't want to go, and now the ash went. Bro, this cigar is fantastic. You trade the syrupy sweetness of Opus X, and you get a nice dark red fruit, and a lot of it. A nice amount of black pepper, a nice amount of charred wood, a nice long finish. It's delicious. It's delectable. The clarity of the notes, but it's harmony. When you're smoking this, you're like, damn, I am completely content. And you can get a lot of time out of this. I'm an hour into this, and this was only a Robusto. It's rather thick tobacco. And I've been holding a lot of the smoke. When I smoke these higher end Fuentes, I hold the smoke. And when I go to sleep, I am dancing with Carlito next to a bang van. Next at 10. Do you wanna find out if Richie's real? Call 1-800 Richie. Richie in real life is like is real. You'll find out. Is Richie real? That's the question. Like Sacco says, Opus X equals happy Richie. And this is me very happy. The flavor on the tongue, fantastic. But like I said, even though this is better than the regular Opus X, it doesn't replace the Opus X because it's not the same. It's not for me, Don Carlos Personal Reserve replaces Don Carlos, even though it's twice the price. Don Carlos Personal Reserve replaces. Jeremy will agree with this. If somebody said, "What would you rather have?" Period. It's Don Carlos Personal Reserve over a regular Don Carlos. It's not even a question because it's the same type of blend. It's just Don Carlos Personal Reserve is a better, stronger, more aged version. Opus X and Forbidden Opus X are not the same cigar. It's a different blend, and you can compare them as far as both being Opus X, but you can't compare them head to head. You could compare a regular Opus X and Angel Share, and one's just a little lighter version in a way, but it gives a different uniqueness. But but no, so but Don Carlos is the Don Carlos is like the best version of Don Carlos. Although you do have the Prometheus Don Carlos, which that touches my chocha very much. very much. But nothing. The Don Carlos Personal Reserve is a special cigar. No way. No way. A fucking like 1989 white Firebird T-tops. Chevy 350, 5.7 liter. Dude, that thing was nice. A white Firebird. Thank you, God. Nice. Next at 10. Oh, this is old news. The finish is fantastic. It's long, sweet, just like my dick. What's the review on this cigar? I'm glad you asked. 4.95. Boxworthy. Godlike. I love it. I love Forbidden. I love Forbidden. Now, here's the thing, though. It is $26. Now, $26 is the cheapest price you're going to get in town in Pennsylvania. But that's still expensive cigar, though. So it's asking for a lot of dollars. Now, I could smoke the Opus X, like Corona, or like a long Corona, like 6x46. I could buy that here for $18. So you're talking about like $8 cheaper. That's a big difference. I must admit, smoke output on this is heavy. Smoke output on this is big smoke. Thick fucking smoke. My car's gonna smell like Opus X, and I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. I'm okay with that. And I'll say this. I wish everyone well. I hope you have a great weekend. I I hope you have a solid time. Hope you have good weather. And I hope you smoke good cigars. And I hope you enjoy your life. Tomorrow, we're going to get into the brand new brand that AJ made for Best Cigar Pub. We'll get into that. So I wish everyone here the best. God bless you. Stay out of trouble. Don't do drugs. Limit your alcohol. Use your imagination. It's free. It's free. Tents are for camping. Don't go to prison. There's no cigars there. Eat your prunes. See you around. God bless.